My name is Lisa, and I work as an employee at a certain company. Although my job keeps me busy, I'm living a fulfilling life. Every day is full of effort as I keep learning, but it's rewarding, and I enjoy it. I get along well with everyone at work, and it's the ideal workplace.
Things are so peaceful once the busy season is over.
Though when the weather's nice, I just get so sleepy.
Oh, I totally get that. Honestly, I kind of dozed off while entering data.
No way, Satch. Don't make me stay late because of wrong numbers, okay?
Don't worry. I never mess up when it comes to that.
During breaks, I would enjoy chatting and having fun with my coworker, Satch, as we were spending our precious break time.
So, about the manager.
Hey, what's up, ladies? Good work. Lisa, Sachino, listen to this. The other day, this super cute receptionist at one of our clients. She totally asked for my line.
Oh, that's great, good for you.
You're always having fun, Shun.
As Satch and I were enjoying our conversation, Shunsuke barged in to brag about his latest story. He's always talking about himself or boasting, and honestly, we were pretty fed up with it. In fact, Shunsuke's arrogant attitude was nothing new. Wow, that was delicious. Now I see why Shun was dying to come here.
Right? I'm so stuffed. Oh, Lisa, you're covering the bill, yeah? You ate like 2 more bites than me, after all.
Hold on a second, what's with that attitude? You're the one who invited me, remember? And for the record, I didn't come here planning to treat you. We're students, so we're splitting the bill evenly.
Come on, Lisa, just being in my company is worth something, don't you think?
Shunsuke had always acted like this, even back in college. In fact, during that time, we were dating, but we broke up because of his behavior. After we both started working, we ran into each other by chance, but he hadn't changed at all. Then one day.
Hey, guess what? I'm getting married.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah, she's from one of our clients. She totally fell for me at first sight. She's completely head over heels for me, like she can't help herself.
Even someone like Shunsuke finally managed to get engaged, and not long after, I received a wedding invitation. Everyone around him was in a celebratory mood, but I couldn't help but feel a bit concerned. Then, the day of Shunsuke's wedding arrived. Even though it's a work thing, I really want to go home already. He didn't have to send me an invitation too, there goes my day off.
Oh, Lisa. Thanks for coming today.
Congratulations.
What's up, Lisa? Did you get all dressed up just for me today?
Not even close. As I entered the venue, Shunsuke came up and started talking to me. Was I going to have to listen to him brag again? While I quietly listened, thinking that, he said,
Man, I really lucked out, huh? Thanks to breaking up with you, I was able to marry someone way better than you. You know, cutting off bad ties really does bring in the good ones.
I see, well, that's great for you.
If I had married someone like you, someone totally useless and without any redeeming qualities, I'd have caught your uselessness, and my life would have been completely ruined.
Useless. Look, Shunsuke, I don't think I deserve to be called that.
Nah, come on. I'm way better at my job than you are, right? Plus, I'm well regarded at work and with our clients, you know? Like, everyone thinks highly of me.
Whether or not you're well regarded, I'm not sure about that.
People even gossip about me, my skills are that well known, right? So yeah, obviously, I'm way more capable than you.
If you say so.
But hey, Lisa, you shouldn't just be lazing around, get married already. If you don't find a husband while you're young, you'll end up single forever.
Honestly, that's none of your business.
I mean, sure, some women these days choose to stay single, but come on. That's just them trying to justify the fact they can't get married, right? Just pretending to be proud. They throw themselves into work because they've got nothing else to do, and that only makes it harder to find someone.
What's with that attitude? You should go back to your wife instead of bothering me.
Oh, come on, admit it, you're actually happy to be talking to me, aren't you?
Shunsuke kept making snide and insulting comments like this. On top of that, he didn't seem to want to go back to his bride, so. Hey, Shunsuke, your bride is waiting for you, you know? I mean, we're co-workers, but talking to me the whole time is a bit much.
It's fine. I'm the star of the day. It's my wedding, so I can talk to whoever I want for as long as I want.
That's true, but still, you're bride.
It's free time now, so there's no problem at all.
Actually, there is a problem. You've invited quite a few people from work, right? For the sake of your future, you should be talking to them too.
Why are you being so serious? I don't want to deal with work stuff today on my wedding day, of all days. That's such a drag.
But you should be dealing with it. You're married now. You're not single anymore, so you need to start changing the way you think.
Being a capable guy at work doesn't change just because I got married. What, are you still hung up on me, worrying about me like this?
Not at all, trust me. And that's not even what we're talking about right now. You're responsible for supporting your wife now, and this could affect your job. So seriously, no jokes, you really need to get back to your seat.
What's your problem, Lisa? Aren't you happy to be spending time with me?
Not in the slightest. Look, you're married now, so your wife should come first.
You've got a lot of nerve for someone I dumped. What makes you think you can talk like that? You're just a guest, who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are? Do you even know who she is?
As Shunsuke kept pestering me, someone approached us. Shunsuke, surprised by the sudden interruption, said,
What the hell? Of course I know who Lisa is, she's my ex-girlfriend.
That's not the point.
What's your problem? What do you want?
I just think treating a woman like that isn't exactly okay, you know? It's not something to be proud of, so maybe you should stop.
I told you, Lisa's my ex. I know her better than anyone, so I can treat her however I want.
If you really know her that well, you should definitely stop.
Ha! What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You know your company has a parent company, right? Well, Lisa here is the beloved daughter of the president of that parent company. Do you get what you're doing?
Oh, I remember now. You're Noah, right?
I'm honored you remember me. I thought for sure I'd been completely forgotten.
No way. How could I forget you?
We've met a few times at parties, right? I'm so glad we got to meet again today.
The pleasure is mine. My father always speaks so highly of you.
Speaking of your father, we had dinner together recently, and all he talked about was you. He said he's not sure if he'll ever be able to let you go.
He's definitely a bit overprotective, but I can't believe he'd say that to a business partner.
He's completely smitten with you.
Wait! Father? Does that mean Lisa is the company president's daughter? What's going on? Why didn't you tell me first?
Why would I? I didn't want people treating me differently or walking on eggshells around me. If I go around announcing that, people start acting weird, and I can't tell if it's my abilities or just my background. In fact, my father is the president of the parent company where Shunsuke and I currently work. Shunsuke had no idea about this, but after hearing my conversation with Noah,
You should have told me that from the start. If I had known you were the daughter of the president of such a huge company, I wouldn't have broken up with you.
that's a ridiculous reason not to break up.
In that case, since I haven't officially registered my marriage yet, I'll marry you instead.
Huh? What are you even saying? You're in the middle of a wedding, and you have a bride waiting. That's disgusting.
Rika, the girl I'm supposed to marry, is pretty impressive too, but her parents aren't company presidents.
And why does that matter?
I'm saying it's pointless to marry her if she doesn't come from a wealthy family.
Hey, is that really how you view one of our valued employees? If you keep saying this nonsense, I'm going to lose my patience.
Ha! What are you talking about? Are you saying Rika is one of your valued employees?
Noah isn't one of your wedding guests. But do you understand what it means that he's here at this venue?
Excuse me, is something wrong? You all have been looking a little tense.
Rika, wow, you look incredible. You always look sharp in your business suits, but this dress, it's absolutely stunning on you.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. It's an honor to receive such praise from you.
President? Wait, you're telling me he's the president?
Hey, don't call him he like that. Did something happen with President Noah? You aren't causing any trouble, are you? And why have you been paying so much attention to this woman over here?
Sorry, it's just that Shunsuke has been.
What? Shunsuke, did you really say something disrespectful?
No, it's a lie. Lisa's just my ex from college. Lisa, it's awful that you'd make up stories just because I dumped you back then.
Shunsuke, now panicking, told his bride Rika that I was lying. However, it was Shunsuke who had been lying, so.
Lisa, stop lying to Rika like that.
I'm not lying. Actually, I think it was me who dumped you, wasn't it?
That's a lie. I never said anything like that.
Are you still going to claim Lisa is lying after hearing this audio?
Why do you have a recording?
I made sure to record your conversation. I came over because it was clear Lisa was uncomfortable. Good thing I recorded it. It's always smart to keep evidence in situations like this.
Wait a minute, Shunsuke. What's that recording all about? You've been saying incredibly rude things to Lisa. And what was that about? I'll marry you since I haven't officially registered yet? What are you thinking?
I said it because that's how I felt in the moment, that's all. It's not like I was serious, so don't get so mad.
That's not something you should joke about.
Exactly. Is that how you really feel about marrying me?
You should be thrilled to marry someone as great as me, don't you think? I'm a successful guy, admired by all the women at other companies. You should feel lucky to serve me for the rest of your life. So, no matter what I say, you should just be happy. Honestly, you should be grateful I'm even agreeing to marry you.
Are you kidding me? That's an outrageous thing to say.
Marriage is about two people. Acting so arrogantly and talking like that is completely wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm super popular, you know? Like, that receptionist at one of our clients? And another woman from a different client? Oh, and even some of the girls in other departments at my company are hitting on me.
You're completely misunderstanding all of that, Shunsuke. After hearing my words, Shunsuke.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm mistaken.
You're mistaken, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. You go on and on about how popular you are, but you really don't understand anything, do you?
You're the one who doesn't get it. On Valentine's Day, I got the most chocolates out of everyone in the office.
Oh, that's because most of the men in the department don't like sweets.
Ha!
They didn't want to waste them by throwing them away, so they just left them on your desk because you like sweets.
Wait, you really didn't know that?
That can't be true. The female employees personally brought them to me.
So you really didn't know?
Shut up. Of course I didn't know if I didn't see them leaving the chocolates. And Lisa, don't think you can get away with saying all this just because you're still bitter I dumped you.
Enough already. I can't believe how dishonest you are, Shunsuke. I knew you could be full of yourself sometimes, but I've never seen you act this arrogant before. Just because she's your ex doesn't give you the right to insult her like this.
I'm just adjusting my tone to match the level of the person I'm talking to.
What do you mean their level? You're the one who's low level and pathetic.
I agree with Rika. Let me remind you again, she's a valued employee of mine. If you keep talking like this, I'll have no choice but to cancel all the contracts we have with your company.
Hearing Noah's words, Shunsuke panicked and.
If that happens, I'll get fired. Come on, Lisa. In that case, why don't we get back together and start over as a couple?
Absolutely not. There's no way I'm starting anything with you. And seriously, how can you ask someone who isn't your bride to get back together in this situation?
You're absolutely the worst. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I'm calling off the wedding. Our engagement is over, and I'm canceling the wedding too.
Wait, Rika!
Shut up. There's no way I'm marrying a guy who's begging his ex to get back together.
Eat!
You've been acting so cocky this whole time, but I've had enough of you. You've been disrespecting both Lisa and President Noah, and I've told you that over and over again.
Rika, calm down. Easy.
Huff, huff. Sorry, President Noah. This guy is such an idiot that my patience finally snapped.
What do you mean, Rika? Were you pretending to be nice all along?
No, I wasn't. It's just that nothing ever made me this mad before.
Breaking off the engagement, huh? You probably won't find anyone as wonderful as Rika again.
Wait, don't break off the engagement. I'll marry Rika just like we planned.
I said I'm not marrying you.
Then, Lisa, please, let's get back together and just get married already.
It's obvious you're only after her money.
At this point, I don't care if she's the daughter of a president or a career woman, either is fine.
Well, it's not fine with me.
Yeah, you can't just make all the decisions yourself.
How do you manage to come up with one disrespectful comment after another?
Please, Lisa, forget about dating. Let's just get married right away.
Absolutely not. And if the contract gets cancelled, you'll just have to deal with the consequences. Shunsuke was officially dumped by Rika on the spot. Rika didn't give him any chance to explain himself. With that, the wedding was cancelled, and everyone slowly started to leave. As a result, Shunsuke received a transfer order at work. The cancellation of several big contracts was the main reason for his transfer. However, Shunsuke couldn't stand the whispers behind his back, or the way people would glance at him and gossip. Unable to bear the situation, he quit his job before the transfer even happened. After that, he became a recluse for a while but eventually had to start working part-time to pay his rent. Even so, he couldn't get enough shifts to make a decent income, and it wasn't enough to cover his rent. In this way, Shunsuke lost his wonderful bride, his position at the company, and eventually found himself living a barely sustainable life, unable to find stable work. As for me... Oh really? So Rika's on a trip abroad? How luxurious.
Yeah, she figured it'd be a waste not to go since the honeymoon was already paid for. I admire how tough and resilient she is. I could learn a thing or two from that.
So, it's more like a carefree solo trip, huh? I hope she can have as much fun as possible.
Absolutely. Rika's great at her job, well regarded, and always working hard.
I bet she's enjoying herself right now, finally taking some time to relax and have fun. Since then, I've been seeing Noah more often. The more we talked, the more I realized how different he seemed compared to the impression I had of him at the party. He has a surprisingly childish side, but the moment we start talking about work, his eyes sharpen with focus. The contrast between his work mode and private mode is so striking that it made my heart skip a beat. Soon, we're going to see a movie together, and I'm really looking forward to it. For now, we're just friends who get along well, but if things could develop into something more. With those soft hopes in my heart, I can't wait for the next time I get to see Noah. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.